Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Stars Cartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is I want to clean it. The scripture comes from Tobit 4 and 14. Do not let the wages of any man who works for you wait with you, but give it to him out of hand. If you serve God, you will be rewarded. Take heed to yourself, my child, in all your works, and be discreet in all your behavior. So here's the message. God said, I feel like this is somebody that there's something that you have to clean up, regardless if it's like physically, like you literally made a mess and somebody waiting on you to clean the mess up. Oh my goodness, hold on. I can't breathe. Okay. Whew. Okay, so that sounded better. Maybe it's getting better as I drive it. But I don't know, the light's still on. But anyways, maybe it's something else. Anywho, somebody is waiting on someone to clean something up. Like they feel like you need to clean whatever that is up. And God is saying that it would be like a situation where somebody is supposed to get paid for something, and God, like, basically God is saying every time you don't have to wait until they have finished whatever service before you go ahead and pay them whatever is due. It shouldn't be a situation where you are waiting on I don't know how to say it. I just feel like this will be a situation where like somebody that goes to the same restaurant all the time, like you're gonna get the same thing, the food gonna be good. It's okay to go ahead and pay before you actually have your order in your hand. Which I do, like some places do that anyways. Most places do that anyways. But I feel like this would be somebody arguing that they need to see it first. They need to make sure this, they need to make sure that, like, or it could be a situation where God said, clean up your act. Like, there's someone that is waiting on someone to act a certain way or to do certain things in order for them to pay for a service. Like, that's like going to a restaurant and ordering a bunch of whatever it is that you want to eat and just taking a taste from everything. And they didn't cook all this food for you. And then you say, you know what? No, I'm not going to pay for this because reasons, and you leave. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you haven't peeped the restaurant good enough. You keep coming back over and over and over again. Doing that, like, let's be real, you're going to end up in jail, okay? If you keep coming back to the restaurant, eating food, and you stealing, you know what I'm saying? God said it shouldn't be that kind of vibe. And that's the message. That's the message. That is confusing, but I feel like that's the. I feel like for whoever it's for, you will understand. But God said it shouldn't be a situation where you sitting around like waiting on the whole thing. Like it will be like you paying somebody to clean your house, and they come in and they start cleaning your house, and you know what I'm saying, instead of just paying them before you have to leave, you know what I'm saying, either tell them, well, I have to go, so you have to wait until I get back and then finish cleaning and I'll pay you then. But in reality, it's like you already know this person is going to finish the job. You know they're going to do a good job. You already know this, so why in the world are you doing, like, I don't know how to say it. I feel like it hit different when you don't know somebody and you don't know if they gonna get the job done or not, versus when you know somebody and you know they gonna get the job done, and that's period. Because some people, it can be a situation where maybe like someone that just started something, you know what I'm saying, it's a possibility that they good at it, and it could be like, shaky. But where somebody that has been doing something for years, and you know this, and you know that they do an excellent job, you know if they gonna do an excellent job every time, It shouldn't be a situation where you gotta wait until they completely done and inspect it every single time in order for you to figure if you gonna go ahead and pay for the service or not. You should pay for it anyways. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know why I feel like this message is really about somebody that go and receive some kind of service and they don't pay, and God is like, I'm watching you. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces. Oh, and this is their excuse because they feel like this needs to be cleaned up. Maybe they feel like the service should be a certain way. If that's the case, why you keep coming back and receiving the service if you feel like it's not good? That would be like, I do my own nails, you know what I'm saying, for y'all that don't know. But that would be like me going to a nail shop, getting my nails done over and over again and not paying them, and saying that I'm not going to pay them until I know their service is good. They didn't already show me when, the finished product. Like, I just feel like that's the message. God said he not using that as no excuse. He not accepting that as an excuse as to why you ain't going to pay. That's the message. And baby, this second scripture is 2 Maccabees 12:6. And calling on God, the righteous judge, he came against the murderers of his countrymen and set the haven on fire by night and burned the boats and put to the sword those that had fled there. God said that this will be like somebody calling on him and begging him to have mercy on them after they did a harm to somebody else. This is somebody that they received some kind of service. They had the money to pay for whatever this service is, and they still chose not to. And then they went to God and told God, well, the reason I'm not gonna is because I need the proof. I need the proof. God said this person had plenty of proof. Plenty of proof. And now, you know what I'm saying, now they're going to have to experience plenty of wrath. They're going to have to deal with God because he said, you ain't finna go around receiving services from people and not paying them for their time. And you know what I'm saying, whatever it may be. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.